MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Full count.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moss has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Bryant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. And number 41 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Johnny Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting fifth, second baseman,
Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Addison Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Russell.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Brandon Moss will been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber, and he makes the throw to first. Moss is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Giovanni Soto gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Soto comes through as it looks like this will be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And a relay to the plate. And they won't get Teixeira. He's safe at the plate. Devin Travis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And he's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kyle Schwarber leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Left fielder, number 40.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For St. Louis, right fielder, number 41.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Fowler. 1 away. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Oh, he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Mike Napoli is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Mike Napoli.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
We got a ball, one strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the... Brendan Moss is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is going to get there and reined in one away. Troy Tulowitzki steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Mark Teixeira walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Still 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giovanni Soto is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he is in there. Devin Travis steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging a little blooper to center. Zobrist onto the grass, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Addison Russell is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Number 41 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Back goes Fowler, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 12.
A.J. Pollock will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. 2 gone. Johnny Peralta will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Johnny Peralta.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. It's sharply toward third, but right there is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jason Hayward stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
1 strike.
In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit to first. Teixeira's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mike Napoli gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter, Mike.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Brandon Moss will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And they take something off, but this one stays high, and it's ball 4. Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Mark Teixeira stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. In to score is the runner from third, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Giovanni Soto steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. C.J. Edwards will come on and try to get out of this mess here. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Devin Travis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant near the bag at third, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Lance Lynn will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Joey Votto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lynn steps into his windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Chris Bryant Stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
44, designated hitter,
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the ground to third. Peralta's there. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Number 41 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. A.J. Pollock will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
A.J. Pollock.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Johnny Peralta will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Johnny Peralta.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Fowler shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lynn looks in. Here's the 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Shortstop.
Addison Russell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Brandon Moss will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Left fielder, Brandon Moss.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Tulowitzki.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Mark Teixeira steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Mark Teixeira.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. And that ends the inning. Number 40 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Lynn gets the sign. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the
Jason Hayward will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. 2 down here in the 9th. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.